Now you're going to practice drawing sketches, and then you'll use the revolve command to create this pulley. Along the way, you'll learn how the template updating process works. As I said earlier in the course, templates are a work in progress. So in this lesson, you'll learn about an improvement you can make to the template we created, and then you'll modify it. Start by creating a new part file using our custom part template. Once you've done that, create a sketch on the top default plane. First, we'll draw the axis of revolution, which will be a center line drawn from the origin of the sketch. Before we draw the line, I want you to notice that the sketch is underdefined. The only thing that's on the sketch is the origin, and it's automatically defined, but the sketch is underdefined. When we add geometry, the status will change, so keep an eye on this while we work on the sketch. If you place your pointer over the line command, the tooltip shows the name of the command and a short description below. Notice the L in brackets on the upper right side. This means that you can type the L key to evoke the command. Type the L key or click the command from the command manager. Now the property manager shows a message that basically says you can change the settings for the next line you draw. We're drawing a construction line for the axis of revolution, so check this option. Now the pointer is the line pointer, which lets you know that you're in line mode. If you place your pointer over the origin, the node on the origin will highlight, and the coincident relation symbol appears below and to the right of your pointer. Click your left mouse button, and then move your pointer above the origin. Now the vertical relation symbol is next to the pointer, which means that the line will be vertically constrained. Click your left mouse button, and then type the escape key. If these sketch relations are hidden, go to the View pull-down menu and select Sketch Relations to unhide them. You can hide or unhide any of these settings. Now if you look in the status bar, the sketch is fully defined. You might expect that since the length of the line is not defined, the sketch would be underdefined. But since the line is a construction line, it isn't counted. Now type the L key, and then draw a construction line from the origin to the right. Type the escape key, and as you can see, the sketch is still fully defined. I also want you to keep your eye on the tree. The sketch is below the rollback bar. Now draw a standard line from the end of the horizontal construction line upward. As expected, the sketch is underdefined because now we have sketch geometry on the sketch. Standard sketch geometry has to be defined, so we're going to add a dimension to the line. Adding the dimension will cause the sketch to move above the rollback bar. Place your pointer over the Smart Dimension command, and as you can see, you can type the D key to evoke the command. Type the D key, and then click the line. Set the length of the line to 375,000ths of an inch, and then click the green check. Now type the escape key to exit the command. The units are set to 2 places, and this is one of the things we're going to fix on our template. Typically, mechanisms and mechanical devices use 3-place units, so let's change this setting. First, we'll change the setting for this file. Right-click on Part 1, and then select Document Properties. If you select dimensions, you can see that they use 2 decimal places, so you could change the settings here. But a more global way of setting the precision of units is to use the unit settings. Change the length to 3 places, and keep the length of dual dimensions to 2 places. Angles are usually set to no decimal places, so select none. And set the length in the mass section to 3 places. Now if you click Dimensions, you'll see that the dimensions are set to 3 places. Now it's time to edit the template. Click OK, and then save this file under the name Pulley 4-inch. Once you've done that, open the template file. Set the file type to templates, and then open the file. Open the document properties, select units, and then set the precision of each setting the same as the pulley file. Click OK, and then save and close the file. Now that we've modified the template, we can draw the rest of the sketch for the pulley. We'll do this in the next lesson.